Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. The most recent development with the XRP ledger is a stable coin that Ripple has released, and there are many individuals who have an unfavorable view on these changes. I attribute it to the fact that it stands out. This is new. But I'll tell you what, these are the exact things I've been seeking. It is fantastic to see the XRP ledger emerge as a dominant player in commerce. Its focus will remain on payments, which means lightning-fast settlements, low fees, and other perks. Not only that, but it's payments that are part of DeFi systems. Both individuals and institutions will utilize DeFi in the future. You can't judge DeFi by its current position alone. Panels, you must see our future. You know what? Over $2 trillion has been traded and processed on Uniswap along the current top AM/DEX. That's a great remark from X today. This exemplifies the possibility of RWA. I really hope that we can see that on the XRP ledger too sometime. To demonstrate the incredible potential of this technology and attract additional people to the ecosystem, we must all collaborate. The XRP ledger is often cited as the best DeFi system in panels. In fact, this is in keeping with the original intent of the developer for this ledger. A lot of people are starting to wonder if this will hurt XRP. Is there any use for XRP today? Of course, we're going to investigate it further. One of the best parts is the built-in DEX that come with a ton of features. I think you're dealing with a whole different beast when you add MEMS and stable currencies to it, along with the kinds of things we can handle with the XRP ledger. According to Ripple, the XRP ledger facilitates the easy transfer of value among various assets and currencies. Learn how the XRP ledger's auto-bridging feature improves liquidity, opens up decentralized trading to more assets, and makes it more efficient. Building all this chain liquidity on the XRP ledger is going to happen at minimal cost and speed without relying on centralized institutions when you use XRP as a bridge currency. However, XRP serves as the grease that keeps everything moving. The idea of banks making international payments with XRP is exciting, if you ask me. Even more so, in my opinion, is what lies ahead for us. According to Ripple's focus piece on auto-bridging in the realm of blockchain finance, liquidity is crucial. The XRP ledger was designed to challenge that, and this isn't just a passing fad, it's the real deal. No, this was always the plan. They strayed slightly from that exclusive concentration on payments alone. This has been a part of the fundamental features since the beginning. Additionally, this use case allows us to facilitate the smooth transfer of value across various assets and currencies. To accomplish this, however, we must once again achieve efficient cross-asset transfers. In spite of the prevalence of stablecoins like DeFi, XRP's status as a local asset remains paramount. A person recently inquired, why US dollars, as the matter takes on greater significance. Why are they creating a stable currency with a $1 denomination? And I'll tell you what. I believe a stable coin for the euro will be introduced if they are successful. A yen stable coin is something that I believe is inevitable. And I also think that digital representations of baskets of currencies will emerge at some point. Precious metals and other valuable things in the actual world are a natural outgrowth of it. This is only the first step. Also, I'm not ashamed to admit that I've been quite critical of XLM. I'm going to contradict myself on this. I previously declared that I don't need any additional payment-focused cryptocurrency blockchains in my portfolio, but now I'm considering adding XRP. You know, I've been all over the place recently, but actual assets are going to be crucial, and XLM, like the XRP ledger, can be a formidable competitor. A lot of progress is likely to be made here. I won't lose it. I will not lose my mind. However, I'm considering expanding the range with a small XLM. In the past, I've made extensive use of it for transferring value across transactions. But XLR is quite competent, you know. It follows the same pattern as the XRP ledger and deals with physical assets. This category will grow enormously. It will begin with stable coins, the most famous example of a tangible object on a blockchain, but it will continue to grow. Please tell me what you think about the following. I still prefer layer 1 smart contract blockchains, but I feel that my portfolio would be missing something without XLM. I won't go completely bonkers, but I do think I need some XL. There isn't enough liquidity, but the auto-bridging option may be useful if, for example, you wanted to send US dollars and have them arrive in pesos. Consequently, you may make a leap and convert dollars to XRP and XRP to pesos. Additionally, XRP should have extensive liquidity set up on-chain with many of these other stable coins and real-world assets. It becomes pricey if you want to pursue the most efficient route on controlled exchanges. I'm considering it, because wow, DL isn't very useful when you have to conduct so many currency swaps. Paying market makers is an expensive ordeal. However, when applied to chains, that expense becomes negligible. And it's this central location for global liquidity where prices are consistent. You can still use XRP, US dollars, or the euro as a payment method. However, it does sell without cost and in a flash. Further, you will not be required to pay any of these market makers. Right now, Odile runs the show in a most effective manner. And I believe this is where DeFi becomes a huge use case. Additionally, I believe it will significantly contribute to the expansion of the chain, but it works hand in hand with payments. That is of paramount importance. The flywheel effect is not new information. That is probably not news to you. In what ways might we arrive at our destination? With the help of many DeFi users, we can figure out how to get the liquidity flowing on-chain. From there, we can add payments to the mix, and everything grows from there. Metaphors are nothing new, and the following part will focus on important synergy with them. Not many chains are like this, but it's definitely unique. Working in tandem with the XRP ledger's automated market maker, the built-in DEX on the ledger offer sophisticated feature sets, such as auto-bridging. Because of the mutually beneficial nature of AMC and auto-bridging, fresh trade offers compatible with the auto-bridging functionality can be generated whenever an AM trade takes place on the XRP ledger. The emphasis on efficient payments and settlement ripples indicates that stable currencies are likely to reach 3 trillion in the next 4 years, which is extremely different from what we see in other ecosystems and blockchains. And that is our goal. We want for valuable assets that can be used for payments and liquidity to be traded on the ledger. This initial phase makes the most sense when expressed in terms of US dollars. However, that is not the final one. Perhaps it isn't even the largest. It's significant because it opens the door for existing financial systems to integrate with decentralized finance, which will lead to a slew of new applications. Nobody can relax when they use XRP and Ripple payments in conjunction with a reliable enterprise-grade stablecoin. My goodness! Ethereum, how will you put it to use? A very XRP type of thought would be to permit the introduction of MakerDAO with its own currency, rather than utilizing the Ethereum token. Other possible names for this coin are Compound, Aave, Link, or Uniswap. Things that add value to the ledger are what we aim for. In the end, that's what counts. Someone will counter by saying, well, you need a theory and that's its value because of horrible high gas fees. However, with all these advancements, aren't they attempting to cut down the gas fees? Am I to understand that the value of Ethereum will be lower in the future than it is now? Neither of those things makes sense. You should not be in possession of that asset. However, that is not how that network is treated by its users. Why? Because it's false. It will suffice if it is not overly focused on XRP, and instead provides a solid framework that addresses real-world issues. Its function is crucial. Everything has been carefully considered and fine-tuned to maximize XRP's strengths. After all, a cryptocurrency operating on its native network is unrivaled in its ability to do certain things. The need for cryptocurrencies will persist regardless of the prevalence of stable coins, tokenization of gold, real estate equities, or any other alternative. Our goal is to create a decentralized ledger where users can transact in mathematically based currencies that cannot be artificially increased in supply. These currencies will always have a use, regardless of the features we include, but as our network expands and more people use it, the value of cryptocurrencies will rise. Finally, today Grayscale confirmed that its crypto funds and new quarterly rebalance will no longer include Cardano and Cosmos. Their quoting of the price and worth for these two assets, without considering the decrease of, is a major error, in my opinion. Without a doubt, these are the top two in their respective fields. What I can tell you is that those will be added back into their typefaces in the future. It will occur without fail. Both of those blockchains are massive, and they will form the basis for a lot of future transactions. Both of them have been involved in a number of ancillary court actions brought by the SEC, you know. That may or may not be relevant, I am not sure. Nevertheless, they have created nearly all security measures, with the exception of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Which leads me to believe that's not all. I still think it's foolish to remove blockchains from your portfolio just because their value has dropped a bit. You need them. In my opinion, that's a major error on the part of Grayscale. Your opinion matters to me. Well, that concludes our video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Coming up shortly, farewell.